time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the New England Patriots. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Great.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Great. Liz. Great 15.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Start fast, fellas. Start fast. Wait. Here we go.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Timmy Jernigan busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
White.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Timmy Jernigan in there to drop him 2 plays in a row, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Sproles, the return. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Philly coming out again for offense. And let's take a look at the first 4 weeks of the regular season here for the defending champs, Charles. They're home for the Falcons season opener at Tampa, home for the Colts, and back on the road for Tennessee.
And it looks like a very manageable schedule, doesn't it? It looks like, to me, that they would be strong favorites in 3 of the games. And then, of course, the Falcons game, they'll still be the favorite at home. But here's the thing people have to remember. When you're the defending Super Bowl champion, everyone plays better against you. They play harder, and they get after you. So none of these games will be a gimme for them just because they're carrying the mantle of being the best team in the NFL.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Wentz. He's got his man. That's Wallace. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. A first down for the Eagles. Wentz finding the former Raven Wallace.
Let's go. Great. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
Now it's Ajayi. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Black, come on.
Wentz to throw on second down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
The drive starts with a run by White. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
On second down, here's Brady. The left side, it's Dorsett. He's got room to run past the 20. Philip Dorsett by himself. 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 93 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost. And that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, punt the ball away. But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. On play action, it's Wentz. He's going to look deep down the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Here we go! Regular!
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Brady now on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Bennett able to get in and run him down for what will be a loss of 15 yards.
Alpha! Orange! Tough! 29! Alpha! Under 10!
2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long.
Wait! Let's go up. No, 66. Mike, return!
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Mike Bennett in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Wait!
Throwing on 3rd and long. Brady, he's going to look deep for Edelman. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Edelman was the intended target.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I want to make a quick pivot here for a second to get your MVP predictions going into week 1 of this season. Do you have Rodgers, Brady, Wentz, Brees, or is it somebody kind of off the radar a little bit?
Yeah, maybe a Russell Wilson because the offense runs through him now in Seattle, and quarterbacks always get the first look. But I'm going with the running back, Todd Gurley, Los Angeles Rams.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Brandon Graham in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Brady to throw on second down. This is White on the screen. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Brady on third down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's Ryan Allen now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And out now come the Eagles. And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for the end zone a couple of times?
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive, go after it, and try and get those points.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man left side is Wallace, complete. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Black, come on.
On second down, here's Wentz. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
Come on now.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
82, 82.
Wentz to throw again. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. You got a hand in there to break that one up. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And the kick by Elliott is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Elliott now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Let's go! One play at a time now!
Looking to throw on second down. Brady. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
New England on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got it over the man. It's Gronkowski. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Okay, we got 4. We got 4. Let's go, fellas. We got 4 down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Out.
Here's White. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Brady. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They go play action here on 1st down. Fights the and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Like the footwork back there. I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
82, 82.
Working from the gun. Wentz. And the pressure gets to him again.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Boom! That's how we do it.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Wentz going to throw. He'll buy some time right. Throw right side taken in by Wallace. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
We got three.
Now Wentz got to have this one. And Jeffrey's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. They run with Ajayi. Sharp there with his feet. Gets him a little extra space. And then drop just inside the 20. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
On the ball.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line going down 4th quarter. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jay Ajayi taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Elliott now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Sugar!
Throwing on first down is Brady. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards.
29, Alpha.
Brady now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Let's go.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Dorsett making the catch. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14.
Check it. Kick it, boys. Let's go. Hey, we got flag number 53. Flag 53. Okay, just like Alpha. No. 29. Alpha. Go. Go.
Back to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. We've seen some big kicks in the NFL the last few years, and that one might just rank right up there.
And you know, you can hear the crowd react, right? But I was focused in on the sideline and watched them absolutely erupt. I don't know how many of them thought that he was actually going to make that kick, but how about how they felt when the ball went over the post?
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. To throw is Wentz. Jeffrey wheels it in over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. An Eagle first down. Wentz hooking up with Jeffrey. And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it.
Come on now. Let's go. Lion. On the ball. Hey. We got three. Three down. Gold. Hey, stack. Run. Silver.
Wentz to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Let's go.
This is a Johnny, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Let's go.
They run again with a giant. And room there to work it inside the 25. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts this down to a 3rd and about 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Eagles are going to win the football game. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.